Okay guys, welcome to the next Blender tutorial. So today we're going to be doing a phone screen design, and it's going to be a tunnel with kind of checkerboards on it. So what I need you to do, go to your render engine, click to cycles from Eevee, and then we're going to go ahead and change the size of our screen. So you just need to find out how many pixels across and down your phone screen is, or tablet screen, whatever you're going to be making this for, so that you can place this on and there won't be any warping and stuff. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of this cube right here. I'm going to press 7 to heaven, and we'll do add, and we will go to, let's go viewpoint, align view, camera to view. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go add, and we will add in add mesh and cylinder. So primarily what you want to do is make sure that this cylinder is big enough to cover your screen. So you see that this is now outside of the screen, outside of your design. So we're going to go to edit, and we will remove this top bit right here. You don't actually, you know what? I'm going to press G. I'm going to bring this up. Instead of removing it, we'll place it behind the camera. So now we've got this nice little tunnel going on. Your camera's in the middle here, if you can see that. So here's the camera. Here's one of the lights. And what I'm going to do is take this base and just press G and just bring it down. So when I'm doing this as well, we can go E for extrude, bring it down, rotate it just slightly to the side, and we can go E for extrude and just basically bring this to the side. We can go E for extrude again, we can rotate this, and then E for extrude again. Okay, so once we've got this nice little tunnel going on, what we're going to do, let's go to object mode. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of get rid of the camera, get rid of the lighting. Let's go ahead, click on this, shade smooth. So we've now got this nice little tunnel that goes down. You'll notice that you've got this grey bit at the end. So click on your camera, go to the camera settings right here, and the end, just move it across. Just here, so you got the lens, clip start, clip end, and basically put more meters on your end. So from this point, we're going to go to shading. I'm going to go new. Take this and we'll go add. And for texture, I'm going to go ahead and add, let's see, where's it at? I forget the name of it. Checker texture. There we go. So checker texture right there. Color to base color. And when we go inside, you can see that it's like this. So we need to scale this up just a little bit. We can scale this down just a little bit. It's totally up to you what you'd like. This probably looks okay. Just a little bit. There is this kind of warping with this as well, which I don't really like. It's totally up to you whether you want to keep that or not. Just try and find the sweet spot in the middle, I guess. But it also adds to the picture a little bit too. So let's go with view. And we'll go camera, active camera. So now we've kind of got this kind of warped kind of look going through the tunnel. You can have this as big as you want, small as you want, whatever you need. So when we render this out, obviously it's like this. So what I'm going to need is add, and we'll go with let's see, let's go with the circle. It's going to go ahead, pull this out just a little bit, scale it up, put it behind the camera, and then we'll go to materials tab, new, principled BSDF, emission, and we're just going to turn up the emissions. So when we go onto the render, just here, and we have this in the right place. Let's move this down just a little bit. That's really odd. Okay, let's delete this. Let's try with something else. So I think this is too much. Let's get rid of this. Let's add, we'll go with, let's go with the cylinder again. Scale this out so it's roughly the same size. We'll scale this down. Press G, bring this up. And what I might actually do is lower that camera just a little bit as well. So if we go emission with this, we should now start to see the sides. So this is what I was wanting. Start to see the sides, so we'll just pull the strength here. Maybe a bit more strength. It's going straight down. I'm just going to press G to bring this down just ever so slightly. And what I'm actually going to do, let's go ahead and get rid of those two faces. So let's go ahead and get rid of the top face right here. Delete that off. Get rid of the top face, the bottom face right here. Delete that off. Now we've got this nice little light ring that's around the outside. So just press G. You can bring this down as long as it doesn't interact with the camera. So we can go ahead, just turn this down just a little bit. And what we can do, we can go Shift D, duplicate this, bring another one down. It's kind of the middle. Now you kind of got this nice little funky look going on. I'm just going to go ahead and just turn these down a little bit because I think there's too much. So you see now we've kind of got this nice little pattern going on. For this outside piece right here, what we could do is just rough it up a little bit. So you've got some more of that definition coming in. And I think this would be perfect for, say, like a Halloween piece or something like that. Just kind of like this really kind of psychedelic kind of look to it. So you could take the second ring that you have down here. And you can press Shift D, duplicate it down. You have a secondary ring coming down. You could go ahead and duplicate this again. Have like maybe a third ring in the middle. And you can take this one in the middle that's an emission. And you can make it a different tone if you wanted to. So let's take this one, minus this off, new, change this to emission, and then we could go say like blue or something like that. Or you can like turn that up and make it blue in the middle. Kind of reminds me of a race car track. But yeah, that's primarily the tutorial for today. If you guys are interested, I have many other tutorials on this channel, doing various different things, experimenting with Blender. Please go check it out. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.